Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle. Fretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the Mother of Mothers of the Churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the few remain here who can still employ it. But Tirso is mine. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands, lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
This lowly servant greets you, O penitent one. Welcome to the ossuary of all those who will be eternal. My duty is none other than to provide shelter to each and every one of these skeletal remains that linger under these intangible veils of dust. It matters little how many years or centuries have passed. The bones speak to us, but these remains need one another in order to reveal. Only together, in intimate brotherhood, will they achieve eternal rest. Bring them before me, and in this way we will... The bones thank you for your help. Bring the bones before me.
Two faces greet you, penitent one. My name is Nacimiento.
O penitent one, we traverse strange roads under the same firmament. With nigh other trade, my name is Redento, barefoot the pilgrim of the Order of the Genuflectrici, taketh nigh affront in my not looking at thy visage. For we at each moment lean forth, so as not to divert. We are before Hondo, a great buried bell, erected upside down so that its ringing would make the earth tremble and reach distant. Now Hondo resoundeth in a deep triune moan that travelleth in echoes through its broads. My feet wish to cross to the other side of this ancient valley, to move. Oh, my sins! Who could help me? I halt here to look for a crossing to the other side,
so as to continue my penance in wandering. Ah, don't let it be this penitent one. May thy trade silence me.